These videos are not for children. Alright, the big one. Episode 8, Absolute End. This is the most controversial thing Glitch has uploaded aside from Dill Circus Episode 7 because of the impact they have on the fan base. This is the last merge on episode and it's very divisive. It's an either you love it or hate it kind of episode. So we're going to do a plot synopsis, go through what I like, and then at the end we're going to give my thoughts. Okay, so we saw her in space while Uzi's floating because her home Copper 9 got blown the fuck up. She meets her mom Nori, who tells her that in order to stop Sin, they need to whip out her core. Uzi gets her shit whopped by a ship that Jay had the last episode, gets carried in by her goat boyfriend Ed. Say what you want about the show, Uzi and Ed are peak fiction and Ed's the best boy, I don't give a fuck. Alright, so before the two can Netflix and chill, Sin spreads her tentacles into the ship, which causes it to blow the fuck up, and the two of them go crash landing while on fire, and they confess their love for each other. Because as we all know, the only thing any version these two are worried about is whether or not they get the fuck. Like, bruh, it doesn't matter what kind of day it is, what year it is, where they are at, these two will do nothing but get in each other's pants. All you gotta expect to hustle and can pull bad bitches any day. So, Mommy J, we will get to her in a bit, tries to fire a missile at Con, Tad, and Lizzie because her kill count is so low despite being a general. V shows up with a pet dinosaur from the last episode that supposedly killed her, and she fights Jay for working with Sin as her lapdog, although she is under her control, just like her and N. We will get to this in a bit. She offers V a place on the winning team with her, like old times, and then she breaks up with Jay, and they continue fighting. Jay's whining in this episode is abysmal. So, back with Uzi and Ed, she tries to eat a black hole at Sin. However, Sin, because she's OD and has to move to solve her, just plays wing around the rosy with it and destroys it. She beats up Ed, causing Uzi to have to take her goat back to the ship, to, well, this abandoned warehouse actually, and Sin spreads out her tentacles all across the place while turning her head 360 degrees trying to find them. My boy has a heart attack, he don't know what to do, and his little small queen gremlin tries to calm him down. V goes looking for them, and Sin makes her hallucinate. Uzi knows the trap, but unfortunately, even though he is so goated, my man is still a dumbass and calls out that as a trap. And then we get the best kill scene. Sin comes up, rips out this nigga's heart right in front of his girl, and then she drags him away. This is awesome. Back with V, she is tripping balls, having voices in her head, Sin told her that she failed her mission and she's going to come after her ass. After that, Uzi with the blood of her man tries to go looking for his heart. Sin is outside and tries to eat it for rage bait, but Colin, Uzi's dad, is goated and he uses his powers to slam the door on the tentacles, causing Sin to lose balance of the heart and it lands on its body going back to him, bringing him back to life. So now they need to fight Sin and Jay. Cue the badass Bite Me Nightcore song. N's dumbass easily defeats Jay in one swipe. This scene is so pitiful. Speaking of which, Sin comes up and she fucking swipes V and N away into oblivion. So it's just her and Uzi. She tries to teleport and whip out Uzi's heart, however Uzi can predict her moves, and she turns around and Sin whip out her heart. She uses her black hole to burn the heart. However, in this next amazing scene, the world turns black and white. And now she's trapped with Sin. Sin tries to go back to the heart and know what the bottom of it, and then a funny out-of-pocket scene, Uzi just fucking eats her. Yes, we have war and murder drones. So now with Sin in her belly, she comes back into the real world, but she has yellow eyes like the disassembly drones with her puppet hue at the bottom. V did initially turn infected, but nah, she's a little gremlin herself. Anne embraces this girl, and V is just so over this shit. Back at school, Uzi's now more insane and shows off her actual dogshit project that no one likes, but they need to clap and say it's good or else they get their asses kicked. Meanwhile, her boyfriend Ed is just in the background dick-riding it. Like, my guy, this is actual garbage, bruh. She is now about to pull down her panties and start throwing it back for you, nigga. You don't need to do all this shit. So while Enzo here dick riding trying so hard to get into her pants, V and Lizzie are just over here so done with it, and they're just telling her that it's trash, as they should, cause bruh, this is garbage. This nigga and is delusional, bro. You is not getting no ass. So we get a montage where N again keeps trying to get some ass. V and Lizzie are so goddamn done with it. They throw a funeral for Doll. Uzi, N, and V don't give a shit. Which, bruh, poor Doll. Poor Doll. Jay tries to repair his ship, which goes nowhere. And Sin is now inside Uzi's ass with her tail, and she gets to annoy her for all eternity, 365 for the rest of her life. And yeah, that's how it ends. Alright, positives. My guy, this animation is lit as hell. I know saying glitch has good animations, like saying the sky is blue, but it's true, but like, just look at this shit on screen. The limited color scheme for this episode helps. Usually, I don't like the limited color scheme of Murder Jones, but this episode is supposed to be dirty, grungy, and dark. And this is the best animation I think Glitch has ever had, aside from Kane's Office and Deal Circus Episode 7. The lighting works. The atmosphere works. The soundtrack is so underrated. Murder Jones has said that one of the best soundtracks, and it really shows, dude. Like, listen to Bite Me, or just listen to the background music of any episode. You will not be disappointed. My man N is goated per usual. He is a ride or die nigga, protecting his little Gwebin queen as much as possible. And his queen knows how to kick some ass. V and Lizzie are funny too, with just being their usual hating selves. And Lizzie and Doll are very underrated characters. Alright, time for the bullshit. Doll and Jay are done so fucking dirty. Jay is the leader of the Disassembly Jones, worshipping J.C. Jensen as a god, hunting and killing any heretics that oppose him. In episode 1, in this dog shit scene, she gets killed by Uzi really easily and so pathetically. Episode 5, we get her backstory, where this little Australian girl named Tessa was her original owner. Tessa ended up dying, and Jay got took away to be experimented on to turn into a Disassembly Jones. So, even though she's more beautiful and more powerful, she lost her childlike innocence and her helpfulness and became angry, bitter, and mad at the world. So, why is she still a villain? Why? She just gets her shit while by end, falls into this fuck-ass hole, and then doesn't come back ever again. She does to be on the winning team. My nigga, you gave her a good-ass motivation in the last episode. Why the fuck did you change it for this shit? Like, it's literally just dare-ass excuse to have more fight scenes, nigga. Like, I don't fucking get it. But hey, at least she didn't die again. It's not as bad as Doll. Doll was a cheerleader alongside her girlfriend Lizzie. Despite being popular and good-looking, she saw her parents get killed by V back when she was evil right in front of her. This caused her to lose whatever sanity she had left, and like Jay, she became angry, bitter, and mad at the world. And during the awesome pawn fight, V shot her in the back, and she got her missing eye. And this episode, she appears again and tries to help fight Sam, but gets her core ripped out and killed. Which is why Liz do a funeral for her. Okay. Tell me how the bitch with psychic powers gets caught lacking so bad. They are so fucking nerfed, it is not funny. These two bitches don't win a single fight. Either they fucking die, or like, they come out injured, or they barely win. I love their stories. These are some of the best plot lines in the show, in my opinion. I get there's supposed to be supporting characters, but still, why the fuck did you make them main antagonists of entire goddamn episodes? Give them this awesome backstory, give them characters to care about, and then you do all of that shit just to fucking kill them off in the end. Especially Dawn, because she doesn't come back ever again. And then with Jane, we get this last scene of her, and it's just unsatisfying. What the actual fuck is this bullshit? Ugh, I hate this rivalry of these two so goddamn much. Jesus. Alright, despite that, is this a bad episode? No. Did it ruin the series? No. Is it frustrating as fuck? Yes. Is it a war crime? No. Why we would like to see in season 2, it's all I confirm it's not happening, so stop bothering Glitch for it. This episode, in my opinion, is fine. Ignore this bullshit. This bullshit doesn't exist. But, on the other hand, despite this bullshit on screen, you got a badass episode. Amazing animation, a cool villain, fucking Nightcore, and one of the best trios in the animation history. So yeah, this episode is underrated. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now, the dog shit is annoying, but I don't know, man. I kind of like it.